This is the Camkik telescopic monopod for the GoPro. This particular Camkik includes detachable, like, hanging lanyard here. It's got a detachable metal mount here for the GoPro, along with the tightening wrench, the thumb screw they call it, and in addition, the little plastic thing to fit over the thumb screw to help you turn it tighter, as well as having a plastic remote control mount for the GoPro remote control. This is the second type of these GoPro sticks that I've reviewed, and I'm going to compare at the end of my video to the differences between this particular stick and the Smatree version GoPro monopod that I already own and have reviewed a few months ago. And there are similarities in the quality and design, and some differences between the two. This particular Camkik is a little shorter than the Smatree version, expanding only to 38 inches versus the 40 for the Smatree, and collapsing to a little bit smaller 13 versus 16 inches for the Smatree. This particular Camkik is a little harder to extend the extensions here, and also a little more difficult to lock. You have to kind of turn it, and there's a little notch here that kind of keeps it in place. I'm not fond of that too much versus the Smatree version, which I'll show you in a little bit, that has like a turn screw, rubber turn screw on the outside, which is a bit easier to deal with. And I think a little bit better quality than this particular locking mechanisms. Both the Camkik here and the Smatree are lightweight, but the Camkik is a little bit lighter, but also seems to use a little bit lesser quality of metal in the extensions, and it'll work, but I just doesn't feel as strong to me as the Smatree version. It's like the extensions are a thinner metal, and like I said, it seems durable, but I really feel like I could break these a lot easier than if I tried to break the Smatree. Both versions have a comfortable foam padding handles that are pretty similar in quality, and that are both well made and easy to hold and grip. And of course, they both have a similar wrist strap. The differences here between the Smatree and the Camkik here are a little subtle. If you notice this little end cap here, on this particular Camkik, it's plastic. The Smatree goes for a little bit better quality, and that's actually metal. Also, it's the same thing at the other end here. This end piece here is plastic on the Camkik, and the Smatree also is metal. So a little bit different in quality. Both have a similar type of metal mount at the end. The one advantage that this Camkik does have is this particular metal mount actually will unscrew from the pole, allowing this a little bit more flexibility for use for different types of cameras that don't use this mount versus the Smatree, which is permanently affixed. The thumb screw is basically the same, although the rubber gasket that came with this Camkik was broken and not usable. Both have a nut that's permanently affixed to this mount as well. Again, there's subtle differences in quality between the two. The couple things that this does have going for it, of course, is the detachable mount and this remote holder. But again, the quality is different, I think, overall. And this Camkik is a decent quality stick. For the price, it's cheaper, currently about $10 cheaper than the Smatree. However, the Smatree, I think, is overall better quality and comes with a lifetime warranty versus this 1 year for the Camkik. I give this Camkik 4 stars, and I'll show you the differences in the second part of my review with the Smatree. This is the Smatree Smapole GoPro handheld stick. And included here with this stick is the thumb screws that they have one specifically for the GoPro, and then they have a Smatree screw and a metal wrenching tool as well. This particular small pole extends to about 40 inches total length and shrinks to about 16 inches. It's a lightweight, but it's pretty heavy duty quality, I think, overall, for what it is. The handle is a nice, comfortable foam. Has a hanging lanyard here for keeping a grip of the pole so it doesn't slip. It has locking extensions here, which I like better than some other brands I've seen. You just extend it out and lock this thing down, and it doesn't go anywhere. So, but they're comfortable, soft rubber, very comfortable to hold, and they hold very well. The one thing that this has that I don't particularly like is it has a metal mount for holding the GoPro, but this permanently affixed to the end of the extension here, which is metal. I really kind of wish that was where you could unscrew that to give it a little bit more flexibility with different types of mounts. But still, it's still a good quality metal mount here at the end. Also, this bottom piece is also made of metal and pretty strong for holding the lanyard in place as well. Overall, I think this is a pretty good quality selfie stick for your GoPro. Although I do have a few minor issues with it, this does come with a lifetime guarantee, which is good as well. And again, it's a very well made, good quality device. I give this 4.5 stars.